What's up, guys? It's your boy Chris Perry from Unguided Productions.
Hi, Eddie, EV Pictures. Today we're joining together to bring you a little discussion about what it takes to be a man.
What it takes to be a man.
So we just pulled up a random article for this little talk. It's titled 25 Things Men Should Know How to Do. We just want to go through, see if we can do it all. Join us on this journey.
We can. I'm pretty sure we can.
Okay. This is found on Ask Men, written by Justin Becker. Thanks, Justin. All right. 25.
25.
Leave a tip.
What kind of tip? Because I...
Wow.
I'm just...
Leave a tip. So when you go out to eat with your girl,
Oh, okay. Specifically.
do you know how to leave a tip?
Oh, yeah.
So tell us your technique. How do you determine the tip word?
How do I determine who deserves a tip?
There's a proper way to do this.
There's a proper way to leave a tip. So first of all, if they're a good server, they deserve a tip. And by that, very broadly, I mean, if they check up on you, they refill your drinks without you having to ask, if they bring you your food in a timely manner, and go above and beyond and bring you extra things like maybe extra silverware or extra napkins without you asking or something like that. If they do their job plus some, they deserve a tip because they're already getting paid to do their job. The tip is for going above and beyond what they're paid to do.
Okay, well, I mean, the counter argument to that is that these waiters are paid with the expectation of getting tipped. So they're paid less than what they deserve. But just to reference the article here, what is the standard tip percentage?
20%.
15 is what the article says.
Really?
They can get more if they do a good job. So for me, I'm on the same wavelength as you. I usually don't calculate the percentage, I'll just do it in my head. Somewhere in that range. There are times when I feel like they don't deserve it, and I don't leave it, and I don't feel bad about it. So yes, manly.
Manly tips.
23, I know how to do this one. Changing a tire.
Oh, I do not change tire. I actually, in December when we had all that snow, no, it was right before we got the snow, but it was freezing balls outside. I got a flat by hitting a hole in the wall, or in the road, a pothole in the road on the way off of the interstate, and I got a flat right outside of a Walmart. And I had to change it to my donut, and it took me a little bit, but I knew how to do it. I just had never done it in my new car, so it took me a little longer.
Yeah, I mean, growing up with a dad mechanic, I was able. He has tools. It's a piece of cake.
Yeah,
it's probably one of the easiest things to do on a car. Number 20, tie a tie. This is more gentlemanly than manly, I feel like, but do you know how to tie a tie?
I do. I still, honestly, I'm still a little iffy on it because I don't do it very often. But I do know how to tie a tie. It might take me 5 times to do it, but I do know how to do it, yeah.
I cannot tie a tie. I don't know how. I have clip-ons.
There you go, that works.
Clip-on tie, and if I do have a tie that needs to be tied, there's usually somebody around that does it for me.
Right.
Usually a female. I don't know why they always know how to tie ties.
I know.
13, play poker.
Oh yeah, poker. Oh, well, what kind of poker? There's a lot of poker.
I want to say Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, favorite game ever, Texas Hold'em.
I can play it. I learned it by watching the World Series on ESPN.
Right.
And then I played it. I can play it. I'm not good at it, and I hate it, but I can play it.
Oh, I'm great at it. I love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Throw a party. Woo!
Yep, been there, done that.
Piece of cake. I'm a little bit famous for my parties.
Me too, actually.
Or self-proclaimed, at least. You are?
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally different parties, totally different side of the spectrums,
We've
but
tried
yeah.
combining them before.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
They have been, for sure. But yeah, no, a lot of my high school friends, I used to throw bonfires all the time, and they would always be like, Chris, when are you having a bonfire? Your bonfires are the best. When are you having a party, man? Always. Yeah, I was self-proclaimed for my parties. I didn't put you down.
8, smoke a cigar.
Yes, I actually smoke cigars very frequently.
This guy's so manly, isn't he?
He's so manly.
I haven't puffed a cigar
Gotta get you on that.
ever in my life. I feel like I've tasted one, but I've never actually chopped it.
Oh,
and
lit it and all that.
yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
But
I actually had one last night.
cool.
Manly.
Purchase flowers. Number 6.
Oh yeah, just go to Walmart, buy the cheapest ones you can. The ones that aren't totally dead but are almost there.
As far as that goes, I don't know either. That's when you have conversations with the store flower people.
Right.
But there is like the different colors of roses and
right. Well, and there's the different flowers in general. It depends on who you're getting them for, what they like.
Well,
depends
I remember,
on bright color,
if
dark
it's
color.
Valentine's Day, which is coming up soon.
True.
Do you buy your girl red flowers or yellow flowers or it's just...
Right. I think that depends on the girl though.
Well,
you know what I mean? Because like even though red
it sends a message, you got to know what you're sending.
Right, but I feel like even for like Valentine's Day, red is notorious. But I feel like if you've got a girl that doesn't like red, you're not gonna buy her. Even though it's Valentine's Day, you're not gonna buy her red. You know what I mean? If she likes black, goddamn, you're gonna get some black.
Of course it varies girl to girl, but that you know how to do it at all.
Oh, right, yeah. But I feel you have to have the knowledge of what you're doing with who you're buying it for before you actually try to buy the flowers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Number 5, calling to make a reservation at a restaurant.
Call.
It's pretty simple.
Can I make a reservation?
I think the issue with that is I think people just might get shy about doing it.
Definitely.
And that's the only reason why you wouldn't do it is if you're afraid to call and ask.
How do I make a reservation? Yeah. Even if you've never done it before, all you gotta do is, hey, how do I make a reservation?
Yeah, because I mean that's their job to answer your question. To just if you want to impress a girl by doing that, do it when she's not there, and you can be as stupid as you want and just get it done.
Right, because then when she gets there, she'll find out you've made the reservation, and she'll still be in awe.
Out of time, but yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you could sure. Number 4, managing stress is very manly.
Yeah, I mean stress is everybody deals with stress, but I feel, and I don't even think that's really manly, but I feel it takes a real
it is manly,
comfortable person to be able to handle the stress and know how to reflect positively from it.
Because we can even stretch this out a little bit more, is it's not even your own stress, but managing somebody else's stress.
So like your girl's stress.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I feel that's definitely a more manly thing if we're not talking about personal.
You got to manage your own and hers is the ultimate combo there.
Right, yeah, that definitely takes a real man. I don't think I can do that.
I could do that.
No, I'm just kidding.
I feel like I'm good with that.
I'm good at calming people down, and I'm good at talking to people, and I'm a great listener. So I feel that that's something that I know, ladies, hit me up. But no, I feel like somebody who's stressed, they need somebody to talk to, and they need somebody who's willing to listen and give feedback when requested. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I feel that's a very manly thing to do, because a lot of men don't like that. A lot of men are like, fuck your problems. Like, I don't care what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not really too familiar with how other men handle it, being that I live my own life. But yeah, that's sad, because I don't do that.
That's good. Yeah, I feel that's very manly.
All right, number 3, we're getting to the manliest items here. This one is for that like romantic morning. You want to prepare your girl breakfast in bed.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like it's meant to come off as a big gesture, but in reality, when you actually do it, it's like I'm holding a plate in bed with eggs on it.
Like, I don't want to get the ketchup on my sheets, like asshole.
But I mean, let us know if we're wrong on that thought. I mean, as a woman, do you enjoy? I mean,
right?
Do you actually want to eat in bed?
So I feel the gesture, maybe not the act of eating in bed, but I feel the gesture is a very romantic thing. But I feel it's something that can only happen at the beginning of a relationship, because I feel like if you've been married and it's like you've been doing this for like years after years, it's just kind of like, okay, I fucking told you I don't like eating in bed.
But if she does like it.
Okay, well, I mean, if she likes it.
Yeah.
But you just stated like who would like that.
If she does like it, then it could.
All right.
Just don't do it every day.
Yeah. Just once a year.
All right, number 1, most importantly, do you have the ability to just be a gentleman?
Oh yeah.
That's manly.
Manly. Very. Oh yeah. But specifically, are we talking like chivalry? Are we talking opening a door?
Although some may think chivalry is dead, you can try to keep it alive by always being the perfect gentleman.
Oh, perfect is one of my many.
Hold open doors.
Many times.
What else do gentlemen do?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Hold open doors.
pull out a chair for a female when she's sitting down to dinner, hold open a door when she's getting in a car.
If she's eating a steak, you wanna,
cut it up for her and feed her.
Even like move her mouth a little bit to like help her chew.
There you go.
Braid her hair.
If she spills the salt, you're the one that puts it in your hand and throws it over your shoulder.
That doesn't work.
No? Damn, I
Gotta be her shoulder with her throat.
Fine, then I'll put it in mine and throw it over her shoulder.
Okay.
Yes, that is what it takes to be a perfect man and a very manly man, even though some of them made absolutely no sense.
But yeah, thanks for watching. I think we're pretty manly. I feel like you're a little bit manlier than me. They don't mention anything about the ability to grow a beard or to
you would think.
throw a football or to talk sports.
Yeah, I feel there was no masculinity in there.
This is
So maybe this is more being a gentleman more than a manly man.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, be sure to subscribe to him. We'll have my subscribe button over somewhere over here.
Right.
And yeah, just
it's gonna be on both of our channels, so press his subscribe or my subscribe, whichever one you watch, and then go to the other channel and press the subscribe, and it's a win-win for everyone, because then you see his awesome videos, my awesome videos, and then we get your awesome subscription.
Yes.
Boom.
Sounds good. Good job, Kris.
Thank you, my friend. All right, guys, have a great night. We will see you later. Deuces.